Hi, I'm Judy Downer with the Equine Studies program at the College of Central Florida, and I'm here today to tell you how we identify horses. Only Mr. Ed was able to speak and tell you his name and other things, of course, if you watch the TV show. But because horses can't talk, we have to have terminology that helps us describe what they are and to characterize them so we can tell one horse from another. So the general categories we use to identify a horse are age and sex, height, color, breed. So for example, today here I have Dolly, which is one of our college horses, and she is an aged mare. A mare is a female, adult female horse. She's 24 years old, and one of the ways we tell their age is by their teeth. It takes a little talent and training to learn to do that, but we can get a pretty close approximation of their age by their teeth if we don't have their registration papers. So she is a mare as opposed to a male horse, which would be a gelding or a stallion. And we also tell them by their color. She is a chestnut, which is a reddish coat color with a red mane and tail. And we also describe their white markings on their face and on their legs, and they all have different terms. We also identify them by breed. She is an Arabian. And we identify also by height. She's fairly small. She's about 14 hands, maybe 1 or 2 inches. A hand is 4 inches in height. So that's the way we measure the height of horses. And so she would be identified as a 24-year-old mare, Arabian, about 14 hands, 2 inches, and a chestnut in color with some white markings. When a horse is born, they are called foals, not ponies. Ponies are a different breed. And those foals are called either colts if they're male or fillies if they're female. All horses, at least our show horses and race horses, have a birthday on January 1st, regardless of the date that they were actually born on. That puts all of the horses born in 1 year in the same age cohort, and therefore they can compete against each other as yearlings, which would be horses 1 year of age, or 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, etc. Usually when they turn about 3 years of age, they will become mares and stallions, or if the stallion has been neutered, he would be called a gelding. And most stallions are neutered today because a lot of our breeding is done artificially, so we don't need lots and lots of stallions running around. One other method of identification of horses would be branding and microchipping. Today we're microchipping many of our horses for identification purposes, and the microchip goes right in their neck in a ligament up here. And I'll also show you, this is a unique brand that Dolly has. You see these white hairs. This is a freeze brand, and that identifies her as a unique individual. She is the only one that would have that particular configuration of the freeze brand. We have other brands that might identify the breed of the horse. They usually go on the horse's hip, and that's more common of horses that come from Europe. Our European warm blood breeds are usually branded by those breed associations. This is Ellie, our second horse here at the College of Central Florida's Vintage Farm campus. She is a 20-year-old thoroughbred mare. She is dark bay in color, about 16 hands in height. And one of the unique things about her as a thoroughbred is she is identified by a lip tattoo. Every thoroughbred, once they are on the track, have to have a tattoo done on their upper lip. That's a unique identifier, and that's how they identify the horses at the racetrack, is with their lip tattoo.